Kentucky League of Cities officially opposes Senate Bill number 115, which would restrict drag performances as part of an anti-LGBTQ effort underway by lawmakers in Frankfort. WHS 11 Team's Tom Lally and photojournalist Ian Hardwitt talked with Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg, who pushed the League of Cities to oppose that Senate bill. And Tom, you also found many folks concerned about the turn of events, including a top Kentucky Republican.
That's right, Doug. But first, I want to start with the president of Louisville Tourism, who told me tonight these new bills will hurt Louisville's tourism and, in turn, our economy. Tonight, we heard from Congressman Morgan McGarvey all the way down to Mayor Greenberg and a Louisville resident who's trans, a drag queen, and already feeling the impact.
My job is the head of tourism for Louisville. So if there's legislation that impacts that, it impacts my job.
Cleo says these new bills restricting drag performances, gender-affirming care, and queer and trans children in schools are a cause for concern in Louisville's tourism market.
We've seen it in the past.
He says contentious bathroom bills in the past have pushed multiple groups to cancel their events in Louisville.
We cannot be putting forward hateful legislation in the Kentucky General Assembly and expect it not to reverberate in the business community and the tourism community, even just with people at home. U.S.
Congressman Morgan McGarvey says more good needs to be done as Mayor Craig Greenberg moves Kentucky's League of Cities to officially oppose the state Senate's drag queen bill.
The cities of Kentucky are saying, let's move forward. Let's not go backwards.
Behind the bills are Kentuckians targeted for their identity.
This was one of the dresses I was thinking about wearing.
Pirana Del Rey tells us she's victimized by new legislation across multiple identities. As a person who's trans, pansexual, and a drag queen here in Louisville,
I often wonder how people can have so much hate in their hearts.
She says Senate Bill 115 would take away her ability to express herself in a safe environment and would hurt the bars and restaurants that not only bring people to the city, but serve those who live here.
And it would be ruining Louisville nightlife. Absolutely demolishing Louisville nightlife.
But the support and opposition to these bills is bipartisan.
Ultimately, very few, if any, of these bills will actually become law.
Two-term Secretary of State and former chair of the Republican Secretaries of State Association, Trey Grayson, says he's pushing for a stronger focus on the economy, like the recent income tax cut.
As a Republican, I sometimes get frustrated by some of the members of my party who are pushing bills like many of the ones that we've seen introduced in the last couple of days that would impact LGBTQ Kentuckians. But they would also impact all Kentuckians.
And remember, just this year, the New York Times named Louisville as one of the top 52 places to go in 2023, specifically citing the rising LGBT community and our drag shows. This new slew of legislation stoking fear in people, helping to keep Louisville on the map. Live in the studio, Tom Lally, WHAS 11 Night Team, on your side.